top five this week. Our top five WrestleMania segment this week is top five WrestleMania entrances. I'm excited to see what people had come up with. I want to see if we have the same ones or not. We hadn't talked to each other about what they got. So let's go, Dwayne. We're gonna start with you today. What's your top five WrestleMania entrances? Let's go.
You stunned with the old great bearded one? Okay.
Old gray bearded one. Give it to us.
All right, here we go. My top five is number five, The Rock, Final Boss, WrestleMania 40. That's the first time they remixed that thing. And the first time I heard it, I was, oh my, what is this? That's number five. Four, WrestleMania 30, Bray Wyatt's first, not the first one, Bray Wyatt in New Orleans. And when they had the band who actually made the song that he comes out to live. So you may see some similarities in some of my top fives. So that was number four. Number three, WrestleMania 39, Tribal Chief, when he had the piano players playing. And they played do, 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 and that was there. That was that. Two is gonna be WrestleMania 27. Taker's first entrance to the Johnny Cash song. They against Triple H. There ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Number one, Shinsuke Nakamura's debut at WrestleMania 34 with the guy with Alice Cooper playing the guitar. I mean, listen, I'm about the music and the entrances. I know y'all may be pivoting differently, but that whole the whole music and Shinsuke's what's that? With Shinsuke's his movements, his entrance. He was just that night. He was just on one. That was against AJ Styles. But yeah, those are my top five. So it'd be The Rock 40, Bray Wyatt 30, Roman 39, Taker 27, and Shinsuke at 30. WrestleMania 34.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna go to Carrie. Carrie, what's your top five? Top five. Top five. What you got for us?
Top five this week, we got Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25 versus The Undertaker. I absolutely love that crowd was on lock. The crowd was crushed. He's sitting down in his all white, and it's like, oh, and they have like it's the good versus evil. You got Taker coming out in black. You got Shawn Michaels coming out all white. He hits the floor and Sexy Boy comes on. I think that has got to be one of the best entrances I've ever seen in my life. That's one. Macho Man and Elizabeth, WrestleMania 4. I talked about this last week. They came out, each and every time he came out, they came out in a different color scheme. Never ain't seen nothing like that since. I loved it. Bianca Belair with the Divas of Compton in WrestleMania 39. Those little girls were just absolutely adorable. And then the one that was like kind of like the contortionist, the star to show her mom had just died. And that little girl still went out there and performed. So I love that. They stole the show. Number 4 is Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3. Just to have him and Bobby Heenan come out. The lights were out, the spotlight was on Andre. It was just simple. It gave what it needed to be given, and of course Hogan comes out and he's like he turns up. But that was Andre's moment just as much as it was Hogan's. So I'm gonna give Dre some love. And number 1 is Dominic Mysterio, WrestleMania 39, when he had just did his bid and he had came out there with handcuffed with a police escort because he had just did a bid for what did he do when he went and assaulted his parents or something like that. He had went and did like a 2-day bid. So the police escort. I said this fool right here is a nut. So he's got my number 1. So that's my top 5.
Okay, love
Five.
those, love those. Storm, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna let Storm go last. I'm gonna go next. So my top five again. Y'all like how y'all do y'all got numbers and stuff like this. Like I'm gonna just give y'all five entrances that I like. It may not be like one through, but I'm gonna give them to you. All right, here we go. Number five, Triple H, the throne joint,
I had the
WrestleMania
throne.
22. WrestleMania 22. He was trying to play the game, and at this point, he claiming himself to be the king. And so that was beautiful. And at that time too, I think that was the same when Charlotte Flair, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and they
Alexa
were
Bliss.
all the ladies, and Alexa Bliss. They were the ladies that helped him come out. And yep, and I think that was the Royal Rumble where um, he lost the belt to Roman Reigns, if I'm not mistaken. Was that the same one?
No, that I think that was the
Not the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, but because I know he won the belt at Royal Rumble because that's the year he won it. But he had the belt
oh yeah,
because
yeah.
they were
That
yeah, I
is
think that
that
was a
year.
WrestleMania he lost to Roman Reigns. But then I'm just like Carrie. No, I don't think she said this, but I like at any time that you talking WrestleMania, you gotta put Shawn Michaels in. So, but my favorite entrance of Shawn Michaels is WrestleMania 12 when he comes down through the zip line in the air, get ready to face Bret the Hitman Hart for the world championship in the Iron Man match. Nobody's ever done that before, and I thought that was I thought it was dope. And then my next one, I got two of. So WrestleMania 39 is the theme, but Dominic was in one. So WrestleMania 39, when yours truly, the tribal chief, comes out to a piano. It's the piano for me. And he comes out with the piano. He comes out with the piano. Gotta talk about that. Yeah, that was dope. And then to mirror with Carrie, Bianca, the Dancing Girls, WrestleMania. I love them when she came out. They did the skipping, things of that nature. And then number one, Undertaker, WrestleMania 9, when he came out in the chariot with the crow. They were outside. That was my
Yeah.
one. That's the one. And he came out
Yeah.
and he was just death everywhere. So I just figured had to put him in there. Those my top five WrestleMania entrances. Storm, you go. Yours up.
Well, y'all done took two of mine. Eric took my Triple H and Kerry took my Shawn Michaels. But I got backups. It's cool. I got backups. You know what I'm saying? So my number five is WrestleMania 20 Undertaker when he came back from being when Kane put him out. So when he came back for his payback with Kane, that was number five. Number four is Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14 when him and Triple H came out for the DX against Stone Cold when they put Stone Cold over. Uh, my number three is Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 20. Was it WrestleMania 33? Yeah, WrestleMania 33 when he came out with the torch, put it to the ground and lit the whole walkway on fire. That right there was memorable. You feel me? John Cena, WrestleMania 22, when he came down on the gangster car with CM
Oh,
Punk riding on the side holding the Tommy gun. That was beautiful. And my number one, even though Eric took my original Triple H joint with him on the throne, I got the double back to WrestleMania 31 when Triple H held up all 14 of the skulls against Sting for WrestleMania 31. In my top five in Ben.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
Dean
All of us had
Ambrose was in the Undertaker joint as a druid.
Mm.
all of us had one that wasn't shared. Had some good. I think that's how we roll. So definitely excited about that. Next week though, shout out to one of our viewers that gave us an idea. So next week we're gonna do top five bottom matches or top five WrestleMania matches that were trash. So we're gonna talk about We're gonna talk
For
about
real.
those.
He said
We're gonna
trash.
talk about the trash matches of WrestleMania.